Most people imagine data flowing through the internet, like water moving smoothly through a pipe from one place to another. It feels intuitive to think information moves continuously, always heading forward without stopping or breaking apart along the way. But this mental picture is wrong, because the internet does not move information as a continuous flow. Data does not flow like liquid through pipes. Instead, it is handled in a completely different way. On the internet, data is sent deliberately one step at a time, rather than pushed forward all at once. This difference may seem subtle, but it fundamentally changes how the entire system behaves. So the real question is this: how does the internet actually send data without any continuous connection? The first thing that happens is simple but critical. Data is broken into many small pieces. Each piece carries only a tiny fragment of the original message, not the complete information itself. No single piece understands the full meaning of the message it belongs to. This design is intentional, and it exists for reasons that are not immediately obvious. Sending one large block of data would make the system extremely fragile and difficult to recover from failure. If even a small part failed, the entire message would need to be sent again from the beginning. Smaller pieces allow the internet to isolate problems instead of letting failure spread everywhere. This makes recovery faster, simpler, and far more reliable under unpredictable conditions. Each piece is sent independently into the network, without waiting for the others to move together. There is no master packet leading the process and no central controller watching everything. Instead, decisions are made locally based only on what each part of the network can see. Data moves forward step by step, guided by small decisions rather than a single global plan. Each piece travels from one network to another, never knowing the full journey ahead. At every stop, the network chooses where to send the data next based on current conditions. There is no guaranteed route and no promise that two pieces will follow the same path. Some pieces move quickly through the network, while others are slowed down along the way. And sometimes, pieces simply disappear before they ever reach their destination. At first glance, this might seem like a serious flaw in how the internet works. A system that expects loss sounds unreliable, especially when accuracy seems so important. But this is exactly how the internet was designed to operate from the very beginning. Loss is not an error condition. It is something the system assumes will happen. When pieces are missing, the system notices and responds instead of breaking down. Only the missing pieces are requested again, rather than resending everything from scratch. Over time, the original message is rebuilt piece by piece from what successfully arrived. This is why downloads can pause, resume, and continue without starting completely over. Sending data on the internet is always adaptive, constantly adjusting to changing conditions. The system does not aim for perfection, but for reliability under constant uncertainty. The internet does not send data smoothly, cleanly, or perfectly in every situation. It sends data intelligently by assuming things will fail and preparing to recover from that.